You see, success leaves clues, and mentors are the ones that show you where to find them. Having the right people to guide you can save you a lot of time, and it can save you years of mistakes and accelerate your growth. In this video, I want you to understand the importance of mentorship and why it's important for us to seek mentorship, how having the right people help you succeed faster. You see, when I first started my business, I struggled with being able to reach a certain audience. And one of the issues I had and I struggled with my business was being able to reach the right audience. How can I reach my right audience? Who can I meet to reach my right audience? And then God led me to someone, and I joined a mentorship program for 2 months. And she taught me something that blew my mind. She said to me that you must first find out the specific niche and the specific kind of people that you're trying to target. All the things that she gave me made me realize what my business was about, who I was serving, and who needed what I had. This saved me time from focusing on a big amount of people in the market to a targeted people in the market. So mentorship is very important. Mentorship is a very key thing. And I talk about all the time because people, especially in this generation that we live in, often like to depend on our own sufficiency. And there's nothing wrong if you know it or you don't know it. It's not about that. Mentorship shows you that someone that has already done it knows the way and they can show you the path quickly. So mentorship saves you time. So I'm going to give you some few points that can help you show the importance of mentorship. The first one is mentorship saves you time. A good mentor helps you avoid trial and error in learning, in execution, in your business. Like I was explaining to you, that I struggled a lot at the beginning because I didn't have mentors. And eventually, when I got mentors, a lot of my struggling was reduced. A lot of it. So it's very important that we have good mentors. Try to invest in good mentors. If the mentors that you aspire to have are too far from you, first start with the ones that you can have now. Because these mentors, they've walked the path before and they can guide you to a result that is faster. Someone that knows the way can probably show you where to get to in that path. They can direct you on the path that you need to follow. So you that is just starting on that trail, you don't know that path. But you can follow someone that has been on it so many times. We need mentors. It's very important that we understand the goal of a mentor. Having mentors saves you time. Don't try to figure everything out by yourself. You're going to waste time. You're going to have so much errors, try and error. It's going to be a lot more work. Why don't you humble yourself? Look at your environment and find people that can help you in achieving the life that you want to live or has already experienced what you're trying to fulfill right now. The second thing is the power of association. You see, I was saying this before in the previous video about environment. And I was saying how, because I had a conversation with someone that was not thinking the way I was thinking, what the person was saying didn't align with where I was going. And because I had the right association of people, I was able to discern and say, you know what? Thank you so much for what you're saying. Let's leave it as is. To know that what this person is saying is not going to help me. Because I've been in environments with people that are doing what I want to do and I've accomplished it. So if you may not understand what I'm doing, it's okay. But being around association of people and mentors that have already done it and have succeeded in it boosts your morale. You become like the people you spend time with. And this is true. You become like the people you spend time with. You are spending time with drug addicts, eventually you become a drug addict. You're spending time with a certain kind of people, eventually you become those kind of people. You're spending time with backward-minded, scarcity mindset people, eventually you will start having scarcity mindset. Because you reciprocate what you receive. And that's the truth. What you surround yourself with impacts you, impacts your mind, impacts your knowledge, impacts your entire life. And for you to be who you want to be, you have to give yourself the ability to be in association with the people that are already where you want to be. Even though you may not be able to physically be with them, listening to their content. I told you that, I don't know if it was this video, a video before, I think it was 5 steps to unlocking growth. Before I was able to find purpose and start my businesses, I needed to transform my mindset. And the only way I could do that was being under the mentorship of someone. Now, this person was not even alive, but they had videos. So what did I do? I binge watched his video. These videos are 1 hour each. Sometimes in a day, I'm listening to 7 of his videos. Constantly, back to back, I am listening. I am taking knowledge. I'm acquiring knowledge. I am learning. I am listening. I am acquiring as much knowledge as I can. That is me spending time. The 7 hours I will probably use in watching Netflix, I use that time spending time with people that have already accomplished the life that I want to achieve. So, surround yourself with achievers, thinkers, and purpose-driven individuals. Don't surround yourself with people that don't even know what they're doing with their lives, that want to remain at a certain level for the rest of their life. If you know that you want to be a billionaire at the age of 30 years old, you might want to be around people. Now, you may not be around millionaires, but you may be around people that are around millionaires. Or you can be around people that have worked with millionaires. You can be around people that think like millionaires, that achieve things like millionaires, that are purpose-driven like millionaires. You can watch content of people that are already millionaires. And eventually, the more you spend time with these people, the more you spend time with mentors that are like this, the more you become like them. The third thing is learning from experience, not just information. And I cannot put an emphasis on that. I studied engineering for a total of 7 years, I think, plus my master's. Yeah. And while I was studying engineering, I realized that there is something called information, theory, and there's something called practical. As much as I've gotten the information, SY equals this, put the voltage, connected with the breadboard, all of that, nothing beats real life, experiencing real life. When I started working, I realized that the knowledge I got couldn't even sustain me as much as I thought. And I learned experience. Experience taught me to be better. A mentor doesn't just teach theory, they share lived experience, real lessons from real challenges. You can't go to someone that has not experienced the problem. Yes, God gave people divine wisdom, but trust me, you have more ability of getting a solution from someone that have already experienced what you're experiencing right now. So you need mentors that have experience, not just information. Yes, strive for the insight, for the strategy. Yeah, good. But if the person has never failed, how are they going to tell you how to come out when you fail? If the person has never fallen, how would they teach you how to get back up? They can tell you the theory, well, lift one knee up, lift the other knee up, and stand up. That's what the person can tell you, because that is what the information tells you about. The information tells you how to stand up. It tells you raise one leg, raise the other legs. It gives you the information on how to stand up. But it never tells you the experience of standing up. It doesn't tell you, oh, You may feel ego, you may feel sad, you may feel broken that you fell in front of everybody. But you have to keep telling yourself, well, I just fell. Does not mean anything. And you have to pick yourself up mentally before you pick yourself up physically. Now, a person that just does theory will not know that. Because someone has fallen, they knew that it affected them mentally. And because they fell, they have to mentally bring themselves back up. They know that you have to mentally do it before you physically do it. Information will tell you, if you fall, just get back up. Just get back up. But the person that have experienced it will tell you, well, it's not that easy to get back up because your mind is going to play tricks on you. So you have to fight the battle of the mind. You are more likely to listen to that person. Why? Because they've experienced it. Now, not all experiences are important to you. Make sure that the mentor you're going to did not let bad experience destroy and bruise their mind. Because some people have mentored people that have experienced it, but instead of letting it transform them, it let them destroy them. And I give an example. I know someone that was to get married. And because the pastor had an issue with an affair and everything, he forgave his wife and everything. So he's like, well, he doesn't like cheating and all of that. So always forgive, always forgive, always forgive. When this one was about to get married to this man, he had an affair many times. And the man is like, the woman is like, I don't think this is someone I want to be with. The pastor, he has experienced it. He has. Yes, he has. But did the experience teach him? Or did the experience bruise him? So this is where you see discernment has to come in. It's not every mentor you go through with everything. You have to pick the right mentor for every situation. You have to pay attention to how does the person react? How did they mitigate the situation? How are they able to resolve the situation? Because some people may go through an experience, but they will not learn from that experience. Instead, they will let the experience deal with them. So as much as you're learning from experience, make sure you learn from good experiences and experiences of people that were able to handle it. Mentorship and accountability. A mentor holds you responsible for progress. I remember when I first started the Purpose University, I only started as an event. And I spoke to one of my mentors and she was like, why don't you convert this to a course? And I was like, oh, I never thought about doing a course with this. I just thought doing an event, that's it, and that's all. But she said, yeah, so that at the end of the event, you can pitch the course to them. I'm like, huh? At a discounted rate. I was like, huh? That is interesting. Didn't know that. But you see, the importance of mentorship is that they hold you responsible for progress. And when I started, they kept on checking up. She kept on checking up. Oh, have you done it? Did you do it? They will help you stay focused and consistent even when motivation fades. Because let me tell you, motivation will fade. It will. This is the reason why you must have a system and a structure to make sure that you are consistent in what you're doing. There are days you do not feel like working on that project right now. But when you have accountability and a mentor that is checking up on you and say, listen, how is it going? How's the project going? You are being held accountable and that you check on your progress. See that you stay focused on what you're doing. And what's the last important thing about mentorship is that you must find the right mentor. Look for someone who embodies your next level. Don't just pick any mentor. You are a chef and then you're picking a mentor in the fashion industry. Yes, there are skills that can be learned, but you also want a mentor that's a chef as well. That has been a chef, that has created restaurants, that has won awards, and so much more. You want someone that embodies your next level, that's aligned in your values, integrity, and direction. You don't just want to pick a random person. Don't just pick anybody that you think may work. No. Strategically analyze, does this person align with my values? Does this person align with integrity? Does this person align with where I'm going? If it does not, then that's it. Because there's some people that may have integrity and may be going where you're going, but they don't have the same values. They don't abide in the same principle. And I know someone personally, a business person that I met, coach, very good at her job. She coached me. And then I said, do you want to scale up? Do you want to scale? And she's like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, we're going the same direction. But we didn't have the same values. We had the same values, but we didn't have the same principles. I mean, I wanted a system. I wanted a system. They didn't want a system. They were not able to put in the work to make sure that they had a system. And because of that, I will have to leave them behind. As much as you were helpful to me in a season, you're no more helpful to me anymore because you refuse to grow. So you have to find someone that's also willing to grow and evolve. When you walk with those people and that mentor who knows the way, you will learn the way. That's just how it works. Don't just walk blindly with people that you see. Make sure that they are going the same direction. They are aligned to your vision and purpose, and they have integrity and share the same values. That is the best in choosing the right mentor. So what do I urge you today as a call of action, that you should take inventory of your circle. So what do? Now you've gotten this information, now you want to choose the right mentor. What do? Take inventory of your circle. Who is mentoring you right now? Both physically and digitally. Who are you learning from? What video do you listen to? Whose content do you consume? Because your progress depends on the proximity to wisdom. And I hope this video was helpful. I'll see you later for more tips.